guys, it's me, and I am heated right now. And I'm sitting in my car, and it's like super hot, but I don't want to open the windows because my neighbors are chilling outside, and I really don't want them to hear it right now. I also have my laptop going on over here, and I'm going to be typing messages back to my sister because we live in different time zones, and we don't really get to talk, and so this is one of the few times that we actually get to. And it's about the whole situation anyways, and so, yeah. Top 10 reasons why I'm heated. No, I'm just joking. Yeah. I hate it when people talk about other people behind their backs. Like, legitly, I think it's one of my biggest things that I hate. And, I don't know how many of you, know the whole story about why my channel got deleted. I made a video about it, and it ended up really sucking, so I didn't put it up, even though this video is really gonna suck. Okay, hold on. That's right, this makes me such a bad YouTuber. My sister really wants to talk to my parents about what's going on, and I really don't want her to. So, the reason why I had to delete my channel, right here. A woman from my church went online. I had said in passing something about Thai surgery right before it, and she heard me. I wasn't talking to her or anything. And she went online, and she knew that I watched YouTube, so she sat online for about 45 minutes to an hour, and she just searched to find Ty's channel, and then she went through all of his subscribers to find me. Yes, she did that on purpose. Then she watched 2 of my videos while her husband and son were in the room, because if you're going to be nosy, why not get everyone involved? And then she was going to tell my parents, and I convinced her not to. I was like, that's a super bitch move. But that's not what I said. I didn't necessarily convince her not to. My sister wrote her kind of a letter, and I had talked to her and stuff, and and her husband actually is the one who convinced her that I should be the one to tell my parents. But she did go and tell my pastor, who then called and told my parents, which rocks, by the way. Being outed as trans to your parents, that's really cool, especially when they're really unaccepting. Awesome way to go. Rock on. Yeah, so, just the other day, I got in this huge fight with my mom. Huge fight, like epic proportions, like crying for 4 hours. Huge fight. So I wrote on my sister's wall on Facebook because she lives a few thousand miles away, and I was really upset, and I needed to talk to my sister. And all I wrote was, I miss you, I love you, I wish you were here, I need you. Because she freaks out because I don't confide in her, because I don't like to share my emotions with people. And so she gets really mad that I don't talk to her. And so I told her that I needed her because that's what she wants me to say. She knows that I love her, she knows all this stuff, but she wants to know that she's needed by me. Because as my older sister, as her little sister, I'm supposed to need her. So yeah, I told her that I needed her and stuff. And then Jesse had said something, you know, like one of my friends, this woman's son, and he was like, did something happen with your mom? And I was like, yeah, epically. And he was like, you want to talk about it? And I was like, well, I'll just tell you at church because it's super long. And he said something to me while he was hanging up the phone. Well, we'll talk about your mom on Sunday. And I was like, yeah, I'm sure. And then he hung up, and that was last night. And then today I got on Facebook, and I was talking to him. And he was like, you know, I think that we should, you know, just take a break from being friends right now, because everything that's wrong in my life seems to be ruining everyone else's life, which, you know, he's blaming himself for everything that his mom's been doing to me, which sucks because it's really not his fault and it makes me feel bad. But then I was like, what are you talking about? You know, I don't blame you for any of this. He's like, yeah, but it only happens because you're my friends, blah, blah, blah. And then, there go my neighbors, some of them. And so then, yeah, he was like, well, my mom was sort of on the phone with your mom, and she sort of said that you were going to talk to me about the fight that you guys got in, and she said something about how you wrote on your sister's wall about it, and all this stuff. And so, she took the fact that I talked to my sister, and she took the fact that I told her son that I would talk to him, and she took that information and she told my mom, who I'm going to be meeting with in about 10 minutes to a half hour, depending on when she gets home, at Starbucks to talk about setting boundaries in my life. Boundaries that mean that one day I won't be allowed in my house if I continue with the road I'm on, which super sucks that my family's basically telling me, you know, accept that you're a girl, start liking men, and deal with life, and you're totally cool, you can come be a part of the family, and if you don't, then you're out, and that's it. So that's basically where I'm at in my life right now, and it's starting to really suck. And it's making me mad. People are getting all up in my business. I mean, I'm talking to my sister, and they're taking stuff that I say and blowing it completely out of proportion. Tell my mom that I'm talking crap about her behind my back and stuff. It's ridiculous. And she won't ever tell me that she knows stuff. She didn't tell me until about 3 days later that my mom knew, not even that my mom knew, that she had seen my videos. Then she didn't tell me that my mom knew. I walked up to her and I was like, so how much does my mom know? And she's like, well, how do you know that your mom knows something? And I was like, because I have a feeling that she does, and because I wasn't about to tell her where I actually got the information. And she was like, well, it wasn't for me, necessarily. I'm like, you know that my mom knows that I plan on transitioning, and my mom was out of state at that point. She was visiting my sister, and so I had no way of talking to my mom, and my mom wasn't really talking to me. And so, yeah, like, she does all this crap, and she won't tell me that she talked to my mom about what I wrote on my sister's wall. And I'm meeting with my mom, and she's just going to expect everything just to go dandy, and expect me to be fine with it all. I'm just in a super pissed mood right now, and I don't know what to do. I'll make a happier video right after this one, I think, before I leave. Alright, guys, sorry that I'm so angry. I just need to, like, get this off my chest. People are being such douches right now regarding me, which is so dumb. It's my life. Me. Thank you. Alright, bye.